Hi, it's Lisbeth. I'm coming in for a quick tip Tuesday. So in both of my jobs, so one job I am a teacher, including math. I do middle school. I do science and English too. But and the other job, I am a health and fitness coach. And in both of these jobs, I come across people not quite realizing the power that their words have. Students, adults, doesn't matter. I hear so much negative talk and like black or white talk. And what I mean by that is like, I'm no good at, I've never been good at. And like those kind of statements where you just have this way that you define yourself. And so, or like, I'm so busy, I have no time for anything. If you say that, that's gonna be true. And I know it sounds a little woo-woo, a little crazy. I used to think this was woo-woo crazy until I was like at a point where I didn't really have any other choice but to try it, and then was able to see the power in it. So there is power in your words. Even if you add the sentence or the word yet at the end of your sentence, that can shift things. It can start to shift your mindset. It can kind of start to open up your mind. So next time you catch yourself saying, I'm so busy, I don't have time for all I have to do, stop and say the opposite. I have space in my day. I have time to get done what I have to get done. And it doesn't matter how true that feels, just say it. Start saying it. I challenge you, do this for a whole week. Actually do it for longer, but at least give it a week of trying. It really makes a difference to shift your mindset like that. And once you get really comfortable with like trusting the woo-woo, then go as far as to have affirmations. So I'm sure like if you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard this story, but just to sum it up real quick, there was a period where I was really depressed and anxious, and in my head all the time I was saying, I hate my life. And like if you were to look around at my life at the point, you'd be like, what? Why is she saying that? But you can't help how you feel inside, right? Like it's just, they're feelings and they're real. And I was at the lowest of my low, and I ended up taking this self-compassion class. And one of the things they told me to do was to say affirmations for what I want to be true for my life every day, no matter how I felt about it. And so I would drop my kids off at their campus, and I would drive to my campus, and I would say things to myself like, I am worthy of love. People want to be my friend. Like all these things that I was struggling with not believing, I would say as if they were true every day. And now I do that. Let's see, some of the things I say are like, my positive energy attracts people to me because I want to have a positive influence in people's lives. So you think about what you want for your life, and then you say it as if it's true. So I really suggest that you make a list. And if you need to start with a negative, make a list of all the things you think you don't do or you don't have, and then make a line, and on the other side, write the opposite. And I want you to start saying the opposite every day. And even if that means like putting sticky notes around that have the opposite. And you have to do it in present tense, not like I will be positive. It's I am positive. You have to keep it in the present tense. That's the most important part of this. If you have been using affirmations and like the power of yet, and focusing on what you want more of, law of attraction, that kind of things. If you've been doing that for a while and you have stories of proof, please write them below in the comments of this video. Or if you're willing to try this, comment so that I can check in with you later and see like, did anything shift internally? It is something that like, it takes a long time. Like I was saying those things, not believing them for months. And I know that can seem a little discouraging, but I can tell you from the other side, I am finally on their side, it made a huge difference, and it really does. Trust the process. Believe in the power of your words. You are defining yourself with your words. Try to catch yourself when you are saying things that are defining you in a way that you don't want to be the truth.